Hi, welcome to my channel. Again, I'm so glad that you came back. And if this is your first time here, welcome. If you like this video, please hit like, subscribe, and share. I'll have more info in the comment section. As always, if you've got any questions, please feel free to post them below or send me a private message. And I have a lot of content for each subject that I shortly go into in these videos. So if you're in need of more info, please feel free to contact me. I would love to help. So this is going to be a short video on spiritual self-esteem and how it's connected to kind of our emotional self-esteem. So to esteem the self is to discover what the power of your soul is. So not only is it an emotional key, but it's also a spiritual one, and I'll get into why. But so when I speak about self-esteem, the single most powerful stumbling block to it is the fear of being humiliated and rejected. No is not a word we accept at face value. We build worlds upon it, worlds that can be destroyed with just that one tiny word, no. So because we take it so personally, it makes us defensive, it makes us hurt, it makes us dejected. And the fear of rejection can be overwhelming, and it can stop us from experiencing full, healthy lives emotionally, and it can also cause blockages within our spiritual essence too, in our auric field. So, because the manner in which we esteem ourselves is low, we develop these carefully monitored and scripted ways or techniques in our lives. Fearing that we'll be rejected if we show our true selves to the world, we live behind a mask in a way. And although it's natural to want to take care of the people that we love, those people that fear rejection often go too far. We might find it impossible to say no. We may take on too much. We may simply want to be seen to be invaluable to the people that love us. And at the extreme, people pleasing sometimes turns into enabling bad behaviors of others, as we teach the people who love us that we have no boundaries, that we are willing to mark in our lives. So we twist and we wrench and we conform ourselves into people we think others will love or need or want, not understanding that we're emitting a frequency of instability that actually pushes people vibrating at healthy frequencies away. So because there is a great awakening occurring right now, this spiritual and emotional ways in which we esteem ourselves are more connected now than ever. So because we have another quantum shift going on, this is directly impacting our spiritual self-esteem and calling us to rise up to meet these new frequencies. So healthy spiritual, emotional self-esteem kind of helps us stand more solidly in our own space. It reminds us of our qualities and our abilities. We are in a time of this quantum oneness now as we enter this new phase in our evolution. We're moving away from tribe and discovering the power of our own intuition, the power of our own words, the power of our own thoughts. And because we're still wired to the acceptance of the tribe, having a place and a purpose in the tribe, taking on the values of the tribe, many people are feeling afloat. We are feeling this great awakening happening. While we are still a part of the whole, this is new territory for us because we're individuating as parts of oneness. And so this is happening. This is not a test. And all of this is, all of these energy waves of these quantum energy waves, which means they're like dimensional, they're deep. They're not just for us, but they are, they're impacting all of us. And that's why a lot of people are awakening. A lot of people are searching anew. A lot of people are finding that the ways that they felt about their spiritual life doesn't serve them anymore. Lots of questioning going on. And a lot of relationships are coming up to the bubble, especially if they weren't necessarily healthy, because we can't vibrate at those lower vibrations anymore. So we've got to heal. We've got to, I've said for years, it's time to let go of everything that no longer serves us. But now it's like, it's a go. It's not like, oh, you should do this. It's a go. And so what does that mean for us about spiritual self-esteem, healthy emotional self-esteem? It means it's time to start trusting our inner world, our inner knowledge, trusting and acting upon the things that we are knowing, that we are intuiting. It's time to make the active choice to stand in our light as authentic beings of light and experience our sacred essence. It's time to leave behind, am I good enough? What if I fail? What is everybody going to say? It's time to leave all of that behind, and begin to really accept the gifts that we came here with to use at this particular time. It's time to let go of needing the outcome to be what we consider successful to be. It's time to trust and let our inner guidance take over. I'm going to say that over and over and over again. It's so important. So as these ascension waves hit us, those of us who are not fully healed from past events, that we get hit really hard with these energies. And it's not that they're bad energies. They are actually helping us clear a path to experiencing higher dimensions. But when they don't sit well with us, when we've got, slowdowns and blockages of energy in our auric field, it can be very difficult. And that's why, along with this, with these quantum waves, we've got to really start tapping into the quantum tools that we have to help us finally finish healing the things that we've carried with us that no longer serve us. So at this time, I feel like it's time for everyone to start thinking again about sacred geometry. I feel like this is going to play a really important place or part in our quantum healing. And the first shape that I've been given is Metatron's cube, which is an extremely powerful symbol that's being called into service at this time. So Metatron's cube it's a complex geometrical figure associated with the fabric of creation itself. And as we recreate and integrate these new energies into ourselves, this is a really important symbol for us. It contains all 5 platonic solids, which are the building blocks of matter. So there's earth, air, fire, water, and universe. and its energetic emission is one that like supports equilibrium, healing, creativity, understanding, peace, personal transformation, and then release of all those negative energies that we're just having a hard time dissipating or healing or sending into the light. So it's a geometrical representation of transformation and release of negative energies, and that is that's going to be so helpful and so important for us. I'm going to put more information about Metatron's cube in the comment section of this video. So that'll help us access these quantum healing energies necessary to engage with this ascension energy more peacefully. Light language is going to be really important coming up. Photon healing, super important, and those are some of the specific areas that I'll be going in depth with you guys in the coming months, or whoever's interested. So in the meantime, esteem yourself each and every day. You are light encoded star beings, and that is what you are. You are an individuation of the whole. There is no other such as you. You are it. And so it's really important that we begin understanding at these quantum levels who we are, what our purpose is, and what our gifts are. And self-esteem, spiritual self-esteem, emotional self-esteem, it's really important emotionally for you to have boundaries, and for you to honor yourself enough so that those boundaries they hold in times of trouble, when people attempt to step over them. So I hope this was helpful to you. I look forward to talking with you more about spiritual self-esteem. If you like this video, please hit like, subscribe, and share. I wish you love, and I wish you light, and be talking to you soon. Bye.